Second part actually the same as the previous 10 minutes ago. Is now we deal with the trigonometry function. We did a sine, cos, tangent, cot. Okay. The rest you can refer to the table in question 7 or in the on the 43 question 43 there's a long table. Okay, so we'll refer to that table and then straight away we apply in the table. You see there's a three column there. The first column is the function, meaning if you see function cos square, then you straight away you apply the second column. Second column is half bracket something plus c. You just straight away copy the whole thing. Then the third column is the method lah. He asks you to use what is your cos 2x refer to, right? So basically this part is to use this table in your first page in question 43. Okay, I will demo one example. Then if you understand, the rest is just apply the table. Yeah. Okay. So this part is all trigonometry, which is you see tangent, cos, and sine. Yeah. Okay. So as long as you see this one, if this one come out in exam, I will let you know in your revision week. All right. So if not, then we just for your info lah. Okay. Now we work at the first one where you see the sine square, cos square, tan square, cot square. Which is in the table. I show you the first one first. The first one, if you integrate cos square x, at the end, straight away, you see this one, right? Straight away, you write function cos 2x, because this is fx one. So what you do, you copy integrate fx is this one. So you put your integrate cos 2x dx equal. Straight away, copy this one. Okay. Then in your integration part, you refer to the question 7, the table, that one. You do the same. In the middle, you need to use this one, because you arrive at cos square something. You need to use this one to simplify the equation. Okay, I show you. Okay, the first one, he asks you to evaluate lower limit 0 to pi over 4. So this one is with the limit. So the answer without plus c. So you don't need to use plus c anymore if you say upper and lower limit. You see this one, 2 cos square 40 dt. So this one, in the table, it already tell you cos 2t equal to 2 cos t minus 1, right? Is it? I also cannot remember. This one. Okay. Okay. So what you do, you convert this one, this whole thing, the cos square 40, substitute inside there. Yeah, wait. Something wrong with my slides. Something wrong with my slide. Okay. Let me correct my slides. Cos square 40 dt.
就是 cos 40啊，2 cos 40，啊，2 cos 40 change to 2 cos 80 cos square 40 to cos 80 multiply 2 square to power 1.
Yeah, they. Okay.
Minus 1.
So we know that this is 2t. So you get cos square t. So here is 40, right? So here we change into there's something wrong in my slides. Hold on.
Cos 80 minus 1.
This one correct. Okay. We skip this question first. We don't want to spend time on doing this one. Okay. We do the second one. Okay. Why my slide all got problem? Okay, all my formula is gone. So let me see the third one. Okay, the third one is the tangent something. Tangent square. 4x. So we know that from the table is given 1 over tan square x equal to sec square. We rearrange that tan square x equal to sec square x minus 1. So in the question is 4x. You add the 4x in the sec side. This is from the we call it identity, trigonometric identity. Okay. Then you convert. So we know that tan 4x equal to sec 4x. Then straight away you continue with this one. Got extra or not? Extra. Got extra. No. Chun. I think got extra, right? Okay. Wait, my slide all hairwired already.
Tangent square equals to sec square.
Okay, something wrong with my slides. 应该是这个先，这个在上面呢。Okay, my slide for this one is something wrong already. Okay, let me go and adjust, and then I will upload in the island. Okay. Yeah. Meaning this one is very high chance not in your final lah. Okay. Let me check other example. Okay. So this one, as you can see, this one is the chord one. The chord one, chord is it can change set. If you see chord, you refer to the table, use that chord, just copy. Chord plus 1 cosec square. Then you readjust back until you see chord square theta. Okay. This one is more look like is correct format already. Okay. But basically, betul. Okay. What I want to show you is how to use this table 43. Okay. You see the question, you see chord, you refer to the chord square x. Right? Then you know that it asks you to use cot square x plus 1. You copy that one. Equal to cosec square x. Okay, replace this one because no x, you only see theta. Replace the x in the table with theta. Then you rearrange according to the question. You only see cot square 2 theta. So from here, you rearrange until cot square theta equal to cosec square minus 1. And you adjust. Because the question gives you 2 theta, you change, modify a little bit, become cosec square 2 theta minus 1. Then you back to the question. Okay, the right hand side is the question. You modify cot square 2 theta to what you converted just now. Carry the theta. The bracket one is what you converted in the third line on the screen here. Right, you equal cot square 2 theta equal to cosec square 2 theta minus 1. Then from here, you refer to the table 7, standard integral, number 5, cosec 2 theta into this form. 1 over 2 bracket cot 2 theta divided by 2 minus theta. Copy the upper limit, lower limit. At the end, yeah, okay. It's a quite lengthy process. Quite lengthy process, huh? So this one will get 1 over 2, and then you substitute the value, upper limit minus lower limit. And because it's trigonometry, we convert the trigonometry pi over 3. You press calculator, convert into decimal place. Okay, if you see pi over 3, you need to set your calculator into radian. What cosec? Yeah, because this one, only from here to here. The table is to convert what you see here from the integral question up to here. Then from here, you want to convert the integral into the box. This one, you need to refer from integral sign to box. You need to refer table 7. Table 7, part 5. To convert cosec into cot. That is part 5. Okay, so this table for this 43 is just to help you to restructure the question. Okay, you also can. Yeah. Understand or not? So it's just, I want you to understand how to use table in the tutorial handout. Yeah. Table 43 is just to restructure the question. After you restructure, you convert the integral sign into the box. You use question 7 table. Okay, the rest is just press calculator. The answer is 0.0269. Okay. Now, this is not the, okay, this question is in your assignment. This one is in your assignment, but the answer is inside the slides. Go home and have a look. This is inside your assignment, the last question of your assignment. But the answer is there. Go home and have a look. Okay. This one also same. This one sine power 5. Sine power 5 you can convert into this form. 5 become 1 multiplied by bracket of square power 2. Because in table 43, the maximum index is 2, power 2. Trigonometry is 2. So what you do is you convert into a simpler form, 2 plus 2 plus 2. Okay? Okay, the rest you have a look. You have a look. Go very fast. I straight away jump to your test or your test 2 or your final exam. Let me see your quiz 5. What's the... No, okay. Your quiz 5 is later. Okay, your homework, all this. Homework. This one homework. Okay. So this part is when the question asks you to convert trigonometry substitution, where it asks you x equal to s sine theta. This one is in the question 65, right? 61, is it? Yeah. So this one, the question will very direct, give you what to substitute. Right? This one have a look. You just ask you, the question will give you x equal to a sine theta, substitute inside. Do like what the trigonometry question. Yeah, go home and have a look. If your question, come and ask me. This part usually, if you see trigonometry substitution, you need to recall the trigonometry identity formula. Mean, for example, sine square plus cos square equal 1 and so on. There are a few, there are, I think, 4 or 5 formula. Yes, you will be given. We don't expect you to do lah. Huh? Okay, the rest is you go home and have a look. Lots of example. Huh? Okay. Okay, now this is a more important part. It's part of your test 2 and also your quiz later and also your final exam. Okay, to find the area under the graph is important for static, dynamic, and other engineering module because you need to find area under the curve. Volume also part of it, but volume is just another integration, triple integration. So area under the graph. You have learned, of course, this one in statistics, those have take statistics. You learn what is trapezoid rules. You know what is mid-coordinate rules or Simpson rules. We are using integration. Okay, so this one, I will just skip lah. I will just skip. So what usually do is you're given a function. Let's say y equal to fx. There's a function. Then you're given a limit. On the left side of the curve is called lower limit. Right side is upper limit. So in the final, you need to draw the graph. In the test 2 also, you need to draw the graph. Okay. Okay. So this dA, this small area, is equal to y dx. But I will go very fast. This one doesn't matter. What is important is the formula. Again, previous in chapter 1, 2, 3, you already know if we have limit, we can change delta into d. That things that you can measure. Okay, this one I will skip because this one already, you might be see this one again in your other engineering module. So this one I will just skip. Huh? Okay, what is important is this formula. Area equal to integral of lower limit of A to lower limit of B. You need to identify which one is lower, which one is upper. Function is given dx. Area on the top is positive. Area below the x-axis is negative. Yeah. Okay, we change. In the test, I won't ask you the middle part. I won't ask you the limit. I will straight away ask you what is your A, how you do integration to calculate the A. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you observe, this is area equal to integration of y function dx. Y dx, y, the y-axis multiplied by the dx, you get area. Right? So you can write as your y also function x. So function x dx means you are doing integration of x. Okay, if the question asks you to find area in y-axis, what you do, you need to flip the equation. If you need to find the area limit by the y-axis, your equation become like this. Area equal to Lower limit is on the y-axis C, to upper limit in y-axis D. And you're taking x multiplied by the change of y. So if you write this one, area equal to y dx is wrong. It's different. This area is integration of x dy. If the question asks you to calculate a equal to y dx, it will be here. This is your y. Let's say your area will be here. This one will be integration of a dx. This area. Okay. So this is your a, b. So this is your a, b. So don't get wrong side. If the question asks you to find area above the x-axis, you are using a equal to integrate y dx. If the question asks you to integrate y area on the y-axis, limit by the y-axis, you use integrate x dy. Okay. There are three kinds of graphs that you normally see. Velocity multiply time, what do you get? Velocity multiply time, what do you get? Distance. Area, but what mean by the area? Displacement or this one, area equal to velocity multiply time, right? This is your velocity, this is your time. So equal distance. Velocity unit meter per second multiply second equal something in meter, which is your displacement or distance. Okay. What is work? Work is force multiply distance. Force travel with a certain distance called work. Voltage current. Voltage multiply current, what you get? Ohm's law. Ohm's law. This is something that you will see in your final or your test too. Okay. So as you can see here, okay, area E is positive, area F is negative, area G is positive. So how you write if you have this kind of graph? You write total shattered area equal to same function. This line is this curve is called function. You need to integrate to find E. A to B means this is area of E. Y negative because it's fall below x-axis, so you need to write minus. Remember the limit is from B to C. B is below, C is further, so it's upper limit. G positive. Limit is C to D. If you understand this one, the rest is okay already. All right, I'll give you an example. Again, you don't straight away change your limit. You don't do one function. You integrate A to D. This answer will be different from this answer. This one, you ignore the negative side. Okay? It's not same, huh? If the question is about area on the graph, you need to know how to sketch the shape of the graph. We assume you know how to draw graph already. Draw and then look what is positive, what is negative, huh? Okay. We start with this one, huh? Let me check my quiz. So this is what? This is a linear equation. You should be able to draw this graph, huh? So it should look something like this. Coordinate x, coordinate 4. You should be able to draw this line. Mark 1, mark 4. You should be able to find the y value for 4 and 1 when the x is 1 and 4. What is value of at y-axis? But basically, this is what we want to see, right? So draw the equation line, and then it asks you to determine the area enclosed by y equal to 2x plus 3 means this line and below. If the question asks you to determine area enclosed by one equation, means the line and below towards the x-axis. In this case, because it's fall under integration, you need to do integration. Huh? If you use trapezium, you don't have marks for that because the question is fall under integration. If you use trapezium, it's only proof of answer. We will give you extra mark, maybe 1 mark. Because this question is fall under chapter 7, you need to show competency in integration. Okay. How you write? How you write is you write area or shaded area equal integrate 1 to 4 y dx. Start with this statement first, then do the normal integration. You know that you can do this way because you know that all is in positive and there's no negative area. You substitute the equation and then you do the rest. 2x become 2x squared divided by 2. You get x squared plus 3x. Okay. Also, it's running the position running away. So basically, the answer is 24 square unit. Yeah. So this box should be on the top, and then this one should be the next line, and then the answer should be 24. Right. Something wrong with my PowerPoint slide format. Okay. So what is new for this section is the first line until the integrate 1 4 y dx. The rest we already covered. In the test or final exam, you need to draw. You need to draw. Huh? In the test or final exam, you need to draw. Quiz. Let me see. Quiz, you need to draw. You need to mention this line. You mention your y value, x value. Something like this. The scale, not important. The scale not important. I mean the scale for your axis not important. Okay, so you can compare with the trapezium. Trapezium, how do you find for trapezium? Half this side plus this side, multiply this side. Right? You will get 24 because this one is Chun trapezium. But again, if trapezium was come out from test, you use trapezium, I only give you 1 mark for proof of answer. This fall under integration chapter. You should prove by integration. Huh? Okay, this one, your homework, go and look. Look. Okay. This question is important. Important for your quiz. You are given a graph, polynomial graph. So you know that the curve of polynomial, 3x cubed plus 2x squared. And you're given the limit, -3, 2. This will mean the area enclosed by the curve and x. First, you need to draft the curve. You need to know where there's intersection, right? It's easy to find intersection. I draw something on the whiteboard. No matter how the shape, y-axis, you need to find intersection. In this intersection, your x equals 0. Right, this point, x equals 0. This point is what? Y equals 0. This point also y equals 0. This point also y equals 0. How I know I got 3x? Because it's s cubed. S cubed, you have 3x. So I know that if I put my y equals 0, I know that I have 3x possible answer on the x-axis. And then I have one point that intersect when my x equals 0. So I have 4 points, 4 response points if I have a polynomial graph. Yeah. Okay, so this will be the last example. And after this, I'll give you quiz, and the rest is your homework. Go and see the PowerPoint slides. Okay. Need to find the value. Need to find the value when your x equal 3. Because you are given limit x. You do -3. You do -2. You do -1. 0, 1, and 2. Okay. You can skip -2. You can skip -1. You can skip 1. Means you find the intersection point when x equal -3, x equals 0, and x equal 2. Okay, the rest is just support point. When x cubed, but this is no need actually don't need all these points. It's just you straight away find what is the value of y when your x equal -3. What is your y when x equal -2? When your y 0 when your x equal -0. When your y equal -6 when x 0. So basically you find when x equal to a range, what is your y? This one is just substitution inside this equation. This is a slower method slower method. But what is important is the first line and the last line. Copy the first line and the last line. Yeah, so later in your quiz, show me x -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Then show me what is your y value. Your y value is 0, 4, 0, -6, -8, 0. Plot all the point. You have 5 points, -3, 0, minus 2, 4, minus 1, 0, 0, minus 6, 1, minus 8, 2, 0 on the graph. So when minus 3, 0, when your x minus 2 is go to 4, when your x minus 1 go to 0, when your x 0, your y is minus 6, your x is 1, you go to minus 8, your x2, you go to 0. So you need to get a curve like this. So when you do integration, remember you cannot integrate from minus 3 to 2 because got negative area. So you need to observe the graph. You need to start with minus 3 to minus 2, or you can straight away minus 3, minus 1, minus 1 to 0, or you can do from minus 1 to 2. It depends on how confident you are. But basically, you can do 2 integration. One on the top, one at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, you write shaded area equal to integrate minus 3, 1 y dx minus, because negative side, integrate minus 1 to 2 y dx. Then substitute the y inside there, do the normal integration. Later, you don't need to explain what y negative, right? So the rest is just the normal substitution. Normal substitution, okay? So, for what? Normal substitution. This is normal substitution. Normal substitution, y to the equation. This is more important. So you convert this one into bracket. Because this is not trigonometry, should be able to do very fast. X cubed become 4, x power 4 divided 4. And the rest continue. Only don't forget about the limit. Follow the limit now, minus 1, minus 3. Okay, I don't show you the expansion of the answer. The answer will be 21.08 or 21, about half lah. Okay, you calculate later you calculate. Is it half? I don't think so. It's half. It should be something. Nanti you kira lah. It's 21 point something. I don't think it's half. It should be 0.333 plus 0.75. Right? 1 over 3 is 0.333, right? Plus 3 over 4 is 0.75. So it should be 1.05. 12. This one should be 12, right? So it's not half, but 1 over half. 12. Unit important, square unit. This is the final answer. Yeah. All right. The rest, your homework. Go and see. Go and look. Here got show you the Simpson rules, midpoint rules, and so on. Mm. 21, 1 over 12. 1 over 12. Means 0.08, 12.08, correct? Is it 12.08? 21, 1 over 12, right? equal to what? 1 over 12 is 0.8, right? 8 something, right? Something like that. Lah. Okay. This one, go home and see. When you have two curves, your final exam got one question like this. Means what is the area enclosed by two functions? Right? So basically it's a puzzle, like a puzzle. Like how you get this shaded area? You actually take the first one, which is f2, this one, function 2, minus the area of the graph. When you integrate, it's always area above the x-axis. Okay, I explain this one, then we have your quiz already. This one, the concept how to get the shaded area. Okay, this one is f2, right? This one, the second equation. So you get, if you integrate, you get the positive area. The second one, this. So this is fx1. So if you integrate, you get this area. So how to get this area? You take this one minus this one. You take this one minus this one, you get this one. So this section, I will let you go home and read the PowerPoint slides. Example is always there. If you have a question, come and ask me. Yeah. We have revision class also next week, next another two weeks. Okay, with this we conclude integration.
For the unit is derived by
square unit or unit square, yes.
or quiz.